Yo, 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 yo. Was good. Uh, I'm chilling. I'm sitting here watching this like, I think it's Korean or it could be Thai. Movie is Asian. Shit, shit is Asian. I'm sitting here watching this movie and basically just doing that and playing a couple games. I was downloading some last night, so I'm gonna go and check them out. See how far they go download it. On Xbox. I've been doing the Xbox Pass for like the couple days, like this week basically, and I'm seeing how much I like it. I kind of like it. There's a lot of games in it that I get in like that I could get in like packs and other stuff like that. So I kind of like it. I still want to download a whole lot more games from the packs. I mean, not from the packs, but from Xbox, and check them out before like basically the month is up. So like if you out there, Xbox is doing it like $1. If you have PC or Xbox, you can get on. So for people who have PCs, it's like strictly like PC, pretty much like me, you can get on and play at least like I think it's like 40, 50 games they have in their repository, and you can check that shit out. But my big on the list right now with this is like Halo Wars, because I want to knock out all my Halo games before the new Halo comes out. It's coming out as like individually, so I'm just gonna cop the pack at the end of it when they all done coming out. If it doesn't take too long, but it's gonna be out on Steam, so I can buy like a couple of them and then like finish out in the rest of the pack. But I'm still doing the summer of 200 games. It's probably gonna turn into a year because we pretty much halfway through the summer. So I'm gonna have to like basically speed run through a whole bunch of games. Not even like a real speed run, just straight showcase games. I think we stopped at like 30, so we still have like 170 something to go, or 160 something to go. I think we stopped at like 35. But I'm probably pop on the Steam game and get rocking with that. Like other than that, I've just been trying to like not gain too much weight, trying to get abs. You feel me? I'm trying to get my abs. So I'm doing that, and then you know what I'm saying. So far, I got the little encasement of abs. When I sit up and I starve myself, I don't eat too much. But all the way around, other ways, I've just been trying to like get free time to play games if I'm not too tired to play games. So I'll just get here and just stare at my computer and just like look at all the games I have and be like, I don't feel like playing that. I don't feel like playing that. I don't feel like playing that. So it's like time for me to actually get into like a couple of games because I haven't been playing. I miss my roommate. My roommate moved out like last week now. There's nobody in this live stream. Yeah, like, but you still gotta document like talking. Who you talking to? Like my produced by Cranky. What up, Cranky? Like people come in, and then on top of that, like you're in Twitch, and there'll be people that are watching from Facebook, YouTube, um, and Mixer, and you don't get to see those type of chats. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's up though? So you don't get to see like all the chats in the chat, and then like there'll be people that tune in and talk, or people that are just watching, and I'm talking to them. Like right now, there's like a person up in, and then all of the time, like it don't even tell me like everybody that's viewing it. So like I'll sit here and they'll have like zero on like the chat part. I mean not the chat, but the viewer on that one, and it won't pop up till like minutes later. So it's good for me to just start talking and then get the basically the show on the road and everything. Just go through my thoughts or like anything. I think we'll play Tomb Raider. We'll start playing the Shadow of the Tomb Raider trial. But like to start playing, continue playing. So like, that's pretty much what's been going on. I just been working, trying to get this manager. Yeah, basically get the manager position because I'm a manager and training at my job right now. So I haven't been just sitting around the house getting checks from like unemployment or things that I've like saved money from or just hustling. So it's been I gotta go back to work now and then like I'll probably like start reading like stuff going on in the gaming industry or like things about like coding if I get to it or programming languages, things on tech, things about school basically or like things I want to do with my business. So I did start like an app business where I'm making apps, and so far I have like 2 clients. So I'm get yeah, privacy notice. So far I have like 2 clients, and like I'm just working on the 2 ideas that are going. Basically, they just want stores, so I'm basically putting up stores. So I just booted up Tomb Raider Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is like one of my favorite protagonists. I just have a thing for like female protagonists a lot of the times because it's just seeing there's something about seeing some badass chick just going around beating the shit out of everybody and getting to see like their emotional like value into it and just see like their femininity and at the same time just seeing them being badass. It's just like I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this gangster. She fucking gangster. You get to sit there and play and watch the storyline. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm playing like Fallout 4, I have a female protagonist because I feel like it's more like I kept it that way. I started with the male. I didn't get that far. I think I did like 3 or 4 missions, and I started with the female. So now I got like I don't know 20 missions. That's a good idea. I'll do Fallout 4 after this because I can play Fallout 4 like whoo, long ass time, like half a year. I haven't sat down and really played Fallout 4. And I know Fallout 76 came out, but we don't know Fallout 76 sucked. Like, it's okay that it sucks. It's basically like a mix of all those free roaming games all in one. It's just like, it's basically what they call it. Um, the 7 Days to Die mixed with Rust, mixed with like battle royale because they said they was adding in the battle royale piece, and after I saw that, I was like, I'm kind of done. Like I was really like debating it, and I was making a big deal out of it when it was coming out, like because I really like Fallout. This vibration on the Steam controller kind of sucks, but it's not like OD vibration like you would get in like an Xbox controller. It's just like it's kind of like well, it's like okay, I can game this. Let me turn up the volume. Like, what's good with everybody out there? Like, where y'all from? Y'all got any questions about like anything? It could be about like your life. It could be what you're thinking about, stuff you want to talk about. You say you playing PC out there, John Von Nova. Pretty much all my if it's Xbox is still John Belushi. You could have a paid Xbox for my own John Von Nova. I remember when Shadow of the Tomb Raider came out. It was like a bundle with my laptop that I have now, but I bought my laptop off of somebody, so I never asked them for the Shadow of the Tomb Raider that came with it. But this game was basically made for this laptop. Like, well, the laptop was basically like one of the showcase pieces for the game. Like when it came out, the G3 Dell. And I like it. It's like a blue, got lights. You know what I'm saying? But the G5 just came out like not too long ago, so I might just copy the G5. Feel me? I'm gonna play a little bit of Shadow, and I'm gonna go to Fallout 4.
Just a little stuck.
I've been copying nukes like a motherfucker. Like last time I played, like they had it, or you could basically blow up your computer. You could crash your computer with the nuclear bombs and that shit. That shit was like a little nuke going off in your fucking system. Like that was crazy. I remember that. When you shoot 2 nukes or 3 nukes, your engine just go crazy. I got a fat ass fly up in this bitch. This nigga been eating, you can tell. He's like a damn foot, leg, whatever. The graphic value on this joint is crazy. I like cinematography, like games with a lot of cinema value to it, like if you playing a movie. Like games like that are kind of fun, but like I'm falling asleep. Like if I'm laying down playing something like that, I'm falling asleep. Like I remember I was playing Mortal Kombat 11, going through the story mode. The story mode was so long, I was falling asleep at certain points. Like, how you end up getting in a plane crash and went down a big ass hole like that? How did you fall all the way down there? She was in some shit. Now, that's a story of Tomb Raider. I'm in some shit right now. Like, yo, she really be in it. I know, like my rating is family friendly, but this is not family friendly at all. Like at all. I got all my Star Wars socks. Feel me? Feel me?
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
Hold the fuck
6
up.
weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell.
Oh,
But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez, and we should look into it.
What's up, Big Mike? I don't know who Big Mike is, but what up, Patrick? I think that's what your name says. So I'm done playing Tomb Raider. That quick. I kind of just skim through games sometimes. But I'll finish Tomb Raider later because everybody knows I love Tomb Raider. Carly is bae. What up, yo? Carly is bae. I'm assuming you Carly. Carly C. Or Carly B. Carly B. What up with your baby? You know what I'm saying? At least I got somewhere. Then they got a community hub for Tomb Raider. I don't think that's a very strong community hub. It's not a continuing game. Like, it is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Going through objectives. Taco. Where them tacos on? Them tacos are. Oof. Check out Fallout. Don't mess with my girl. Oh, don't invite her over. Stop letting her out the house. Like, nah. His indirect murder charge is thus rejected. Court found Kim innocent. So I'm playing some. Thanks for the follow, Carlius Bay. I get so much more love when I'm doing IRL. I don't really get that much love like when I'm like playing the game. So I like the IRL while I'm playing the game, so it's still like gaming content. You know, I don't feel like being alone all the time. That sounds mad sad, but you know how it is. Maybe you don't. Like, maybe you're always around your friends. Maybe you have friends. I really don't have many friends. I got like one or two, like real friends. Everybody else is just for me. Like, just around, just for the, call me daddy for 100,000 votes. I don't know what boats do, but Carly is Bay is dad. Hey daddy, give me 1 million. Give me 100,000, whatever that is. But yeah, like that's basically like the story of my life, because I'm kind of like a really special person, you know, in a good way, not a what do you call that, mental disorder way or whatever. But so a lot of times like people would hang around me just to try to get the benefits of hanging around me. Good game. Good game. So, like, with that, you would have to really be careful around the people that you, like, kind of invite around yourself. And I've always, you know, kind of just, like, really didn't want to feel alone. But then also was a very trusting person, so it's like other people giving people chances. Nowadays, you don't really get much chances with me. Like, even the people who are like still like around don't get much chances. You could have been around my whole entire life. I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? You're only like they're only around just to try to get something from you or get something from being around you. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times they'll turn on you. So I can't have, you know what I'm saying, people around me or the benefit of people around me. So, you know what I'm saying, doing IRL, that's one thing to have people around you, but they're not around you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good life lessons. So, when you're a person like me, it's a life of like isolation in a big part of your life. Because, you know what I'm saying, this person wants to be around you, like, okay, that person wants to be around you, okay. And then like things start to change or, you know what I'm saying, start to switch up. And you're kind of like, hold the fuck up. Like, why is, you know what I'm saying, why are these things happening? Why is this happening? And it's the people around you. So you have to basically distance yourself from these people because they don't have a real connection to you. And they're just around you just for the benefit of being around you. Whether it's like, oh, I'm being seen with this person. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, I get this from hanging out with this person. I get access to these things or that, this and that. And when you're no longer serving in that you know what I'm saying, that capacity, or even like when you can't provide that, or it's just not something desirable in yourself to even provide that, where you're just like, you know what, that's cool and everything, but you know what I'm saying, that's not the mode right now. YNW Melly is bad. Bad as in bad meaning good or bad meaning bad? Because he's kind of like, kind of bad meaning bad. That's a bad person. But he killed his friend. I got burgers on my mind. I got burgers on my mind. But it's like, in a lot of capacities, it's like, you can't even, as bad. Yeah, like YNW Melly, don't ever have a friend like that. Run around murdering your friends. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it was a mistake. You just want to kill somebody so you can feel like a man or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And killing somebody is not gonna make you into a man. You know what I'm saying? So when you're like in that capacity of like a person like me, it's a lot of isolation because you can't trust these people because they just want what you got. They just want your perks, but they don't want to go through your, you know what I'm saying, the things that you had to struggle to get to, like even the smallest purse. Happy Pride Month, yeah, Happy Pride Month to all my LGBTQ followers and friends. You know what I'm saying? I got gay friends. I'm not gay or bisexual or any of that shit, but if that's what you do and that's how you want to spend this realm of your life, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? You got this life in eternity. You know what I'm saying? So spend this life wisely so it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, ruin eternity for you. You know? But if that's love is love, however you want to see it, and that's how you want to live your life as your truth, then go ahead. But y'all, what's that? Like yeah, it's like being in my situation, it's hard for me to even have like romantic relationships because it's even in on that tip too. Like where you're sitting there and you're trying to be, you know what I'm saying, involved with somebody and all they're waiting to see is just like the benefits of being around you and you're just trying to strip things down. Like I really stripped down my life to basically the bare of just me and the shit I like to do. So it's just like me. You know what I'm saying? You come to my crib, it's me. I got a kitchen, I got a bathroom. I got, you know what I'm saying, something to play some music on loud, TV to watch on, a computer to play on. You know what I'm saying? Another computer to play on off the TV and also to watch while I'm playing the game. And then like a bed, you know what I'm saying, some clothes, you know what I'm saying? Body White say the N word so they can feel a part of something. Um, is that with the R? Oh, that's with the A. Yeah, so they can feel a part of it. Like you gotta think like white people of like these times, you know what I'm saying, they grew up with hip hop. So for some of them they feel like they hear the word in song, they see the word, they hear the word on TV, they see it in writing, they, you know what I'm saying, it's just all around when it comes to a lot of American culture and specifically African American culture and even Latino culture. And you know what I'm saying, being white doesn't necessarily stop you from liking things like that. Yeah, there's a difference between the R and the A, but in my general opinion, they come from of the same, you know what I'm saying, area, the same, you know what I'm saying, work and history of word. You know what I'm saying? Like NIGGA is just a more ignorant way of saying NIGGER. You know what I'm saying? It was just that they toiled that word to sound different, and then ultimately it changed. It became its own word, and it grew off of that, and then it became associated with African Americans, and ultimately the genre of music and culture that we call hip hop. So with it being associated with that, it ended up changing. And Tupac did a lot of that changing with his words. Is Han, what up with ya? Is Han? Hey girl, you look cute. Is Han? You Miss X. Who the hell is X? DMX? He's still here. He's still with us. Oh shit. I got captured? Oh, and Extension, you know what? When he first came out, I didn't really like him because he was doing a whole bunch of weird shit and freaky shit. But now that like I listen to his music, I like, yo, this dude was mad talented. Like, I really wish he would have lived a lot longer. Like, it's really unfortunate that, you know what I'm saying, being a celebrity, and I can actually kind of relate to, I'm no cute. Well, hit me in my DMs without the emojis, and I'll decide that. Matter of fact, follow me. It's follow me on Instagram, John Bonhover, and I'll see how cute you look. But I was saying, like, it was sad. Like, I can really relate to that because I've been in life-threatening situations where it's like you can't trust people, and you know what I'm saying. My life is kind of like the life of a celebrity, so that's like another reason why I'm out here on this, like doing IRL, because people be on my business so much. I might as well broadcast this show. Like, I'm really like, this shit's not that fucking crazy. Oh, get the fuck out of here! I found this nigga. He's right here.
Unto Eden.
I mean, not even with the N-word, but I don't know where it skipped to. I think since I saved the mission, it came back. But it was unfortunate that XXX died like that. And I really like his music now. Like, a lot of his songs, I really like those joints. And he baptized them. This is crazy. So the video audio is too high. It's overwhelming my voice. Alright, well, I got subtitles on, so I'm gonna just talk like a little bit louder and lower the computer. But it was sad that he died like that, and people surrounded him, watching him die. That was the saddest shit. Like, and it's still on the internet, like him dying. So, like, I felt like if I was in a situation like that, and there were situations where I was around people that would allow something like that to happen to me, where I'm basically dying and they're just watching me die, they would. Like, they really would sit there and watch me die. Like, don't y'all care? Like, don't y'all care? Like, what's happening to me? Don't y'all want me to be, like, alive? They wouldn't care. And so you need to hang around people who would call 911, who would, you know what I'm saying, resuscitate you. Yeah, the bystander effect. And really, the bystander effect, if you're around motherfuckers that will sit there and bystand you dying, they were never with you in the first place. They were probably hoping for that shit to happen. Like, one day, somebody's gonna try to kill this motherfucker, and I'm gonna sit there and get to watch him die. Like, it's so sad. It's beyond that recording shit and live broadcast, Snapchat, and crazy stuff happening in the streets. Like, it's beyond that, because you're not even, like, because sometimes that shit can be for evidence. But that was sad. Like, he really was, like, telling us more like they don't think at all and don't feel, just repress all that shit. Well, that might be a part of, like, drugs that they take or what's going on with them, but it's like, looking at that, that's Generation Z. Like, I'm from Generation Y, which is also known as the Millennials. But Generation Z, I always say Generation Z is fucked, because they're the people that just don't give a shit. Like, they're the people that it's like, who raised you? Who, like, why do you act like this? Like, what is going on over here? Like, how do you not know that this is the right thing to do, or that's the right thing to do, or, like, you, like, where's your humanity? Like, yeah, are you loyal to humanity? That's where I got the word humanity from. Like, just right there in your chat, like in the chat. Like, where is your humanity? It's like, do you have any feel? Like, were you ever taught these types of things? Or do you even care about these certain things? It's like you don't, and you just, what is the point of you? Like, it really be like that. Like, it's sad. Like, and in my opinion, there are other things to be more loyal to than humanity. God, that's for one thing. family is humanity, and your morals should come from you being a fucking human being. Like, we're people. Like, we are people. Like, we should care about at least like the smaller things, or just the little things that get us by every single day. Like, I should, like, if I'm walking in the middle of the street, um, and it's traffic coming, I don't have on headphones. I'm just walking. I'm not paying attention to I'm just not paying attention to traffic or whatever. You should be like, hey, get out the street. You about to get hit. Like, not even like, I don't like, you can sit there and say Hitler was human, like, but that's kind of like it's kind of like you just saying some shit just to say some shit. Like, I'm not coming at you or nothing like that, but involves the monsters. Like, we could sit there and debate that or whatever, but that kind of takes us off the point of general care for each other. Like, why would you sit there and watch somebody die who, you know what I'm saying, who you hanging around and who you say you care about, or even that you would call a friend, or say, hey, we hanging out with X Extension. You just out here for the likes, my dude. Like why are you that kind of person that you are so, you were saying, glib to another person's pain, that you would sit there and watch them die? Like, you would sit there and really watch them die. We shouldn't just watch the people we claim to care for die, but we should think about such subjects, and we should steel ourselves just in case things happen. Like, I kind of get what you're saying, but it's crazy. It's literally crazy. But yeah, I had to get through that. If you share a video, alright, go ahead, just as long as it's appropriate. Are you sharing my video or are you sharing somebody else's? Like, it really be like that with Generation Z. Like, who raised you, my dude? Like, Visual Night, thanks for the follow. Please tell me what you think. Okay, I'll check it out. Like, I'm on my computer I'm on my phone right now, so it'll end the stream if I check it out. But I'll DM you for sure, like. And plus I'm playing Far Cry. And I gotta revive this guy, because he's a fucking ninja. God damn it, you getting me popped out here, man. Stay the fuck alive.
Got you back.
Where do I live? I can't really tell you that right now for security reasons. That's a part of like my private life. Like, I can't tell y'all where I live because, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be people who are watching this who are like, I wouldn't say out to get me, but out to try to like meddle in like my life plans and shit. So I really can't tell y'all that much stuff. But for the people who know where I live, they know where I live. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to visual like you're on Twitch, this person's on Mixer, and they ask me where I live. Banality of Evil by Wisecrack on YouTube. I will. I'll look that up. Like, I'm talking to you, and I know it seems like you're the only person in the chat, but I also have other chats open for, yeah, you get it. You know what I'm saying? It looked like this game is kicking up unless somebody played my game before. Got him. And release. And release. We'll find you a gun.
We gotta get him! Can't leave Merle behind!
These motherfuckers dropping nukes. Oh shit. They didn't drop the nuke, they just dropped the bomb. Yo, who cleaned out my games? Huh? It's alright. Counting the money. Oh no, this is all slow. That was not picking up my controller. That's annoying. Like 1 more minute. Hey! Emerge Monkey, what's good with you? You know? Yo, what's up with my controller? Like 20 seconds. Why do I look like that? What do you mean by why do I look like that? Like, well, I'm looking in this direction because I'm playing Far Cry. Catching some loot, catching some loot. Haha, bitch. The pilot was killed. Oh, you sons of bitches. I'm playing Far Cry 5 right now. I got like Far Cry 3, 4, 5, and New Dawn. Stage Fish, thanks for the follow. They killed my damn pilot. I should have cleaned them out. Like, I'm feeling like a lot more Stage Fish was good with you. I don't know something about controller, like it's acting funny right now. So am I dying slow or am I doing dying for one dying slow? Alright, I quit Far Cry. I just died like 2, 3 times. They captured my ass too. So I don't even know how I even got this fucking far, but I ended up seeing this dude that's the main character. I'm probably skipped like mad steps in the storyline. And it's like crazy. Like I was in one mission where you gotta go and you gotta chase a car. I think that's a cheat in Far Cry. Like if you save the game while you're doing the mission, like you quit the game, you automatically pass the mission. I'm sick of this shit. You probably missed mad pieces of the story because of that jump. Oh man, it's crazy, man. It was my peoples. Like, it's really dangerous being me, man. Like, all right, yeah, we're going back to me. So, like, we're going back to me and Extension and how we're similar. Like, I got people in my life, not even in, like, they're still in my life, but they'll basically watch me die. And they'll probably aid that shit. Like, it's sad. Like, you really don't have people to turn to. And it's like, they'll see that, or that once you become dependent on them, they'll try to take advantage of you. And stuff like that. And it's just terrible. Like, why would you be that kind of a person that tries to take advantage of someone who, once you see they're vulnerable, in a sense? So, you're basically a dirty ass person. And they'll be living their lives and be okay with that type of shit. And it'll just be like, why did you choose to be that kind of a person? Like, I believe we can choose to be who we want to be. And you go off and do stuff like that. Like, just basically be dirty. And I think it's a lack of like love of self. At the end of the day, it's a lack of love of self. And if you don't love yourself, how can you properly love anybody else, or, you know what I'm saying, even a thing like a dog or something, like, or like your cat or your fish or your car or your job. You know what I'm saying? You'll never have respect for anything, and therefore people will start to lose respect for you. Like, in a sense, deservingly so, because you don't respect yourself enough to live a righteous path. And, you know, we all don't live a perfectly righteous path. You know what I'm saying? We go off, you know what I'm saying, every now and then, off of, like, you know what I'm saying, the main thing is greed. But a lot of times the thing that we have greed for don't even satisfy us. And that's why you have greed for it. You know? I want money. You're going to want money and more money and more money and more money. You want sex. You want more sex and more sex and more sex and more sex. You want, like, anything. You just want more and more and more of it because it gave you that temporary, you know what I'm saying, euphoria for that mean time. But now you're out here ODing on the shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the best version of yourself. That self that people look up to you, and it really, and in a sense, like I've gone off the path. You know what I'm saying? I've been lost before, but the thing that ultimately put me back on the path was like those times when I came across somebody and they'll be like, "Yo, you were my hero," or "You are my hero," or "Back then you were my hero." Like, those are the things that always, like, that always knocked you back on to realize, yo, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? People are watching me, looking up to me. People are looking to me. You know, yeah, I really don't have good cards in this Magic deck, but you know what I'm saying? You know, all right. So I know he's gonna call back, and I'm not like ignoring, but I'm ignoring because I really can't go to work. I really can't do my job right now, and that's my own fault because of like shit I did myself. But you know, it's not like the first time, and I really try to improve on it. But you know, pitfalls and you know what I'm saying, things happen. So I just can't do it right now. You feel me? But I definitely got this bag of holding, and I'm like trying to find places to put my decks. So this is like 10 decks I got on me because like it's 60 cards. I got 500. You can run a 50 card deck, so that's 8, 9 decks I got on me right now, and I'm basically like breaking them up, trying to see what I want to do. And I know like this guy I work with, he plays Magic the Gathering, so I want him to help me kind of like build my decks. So maybe we can do that like sometime or some shit. I'm definitely trying to figure out where to store my cards too in my bag of holding. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely prefer playing Magic the Gathering online right now. Like I used to watch matches when I used to help this dude named Eric back in the day, like a few years ago, and he was one of my favorite like clients I used to work with because I used to do like mentoring and stuff like that. He was like one of my mentees, and you know what I'm saying. Even then, like he kind of mentored me too, like on some things. Monkey, yeah, that is like box corns. That is not appropriate. We don't have that stuff over here, but. You know what I'm saying? In a way, he mentored me in a lot of areas. You know what I'm saying? But, he was definitely a cool dude. Like, core-wise. You know what I'm saying? And I miss him. You know what I'm saying? I tried to add him on Facebook. He didn't add me. That's how cool he is. No, I'm not adding him on Facebook. So I'm putting these in the bag holding. For right now. Until I get Deckmaster pieces. So I'm keeping those decks over here. These cards, those cards over there. You know, I'm about to just take these all out the bag of holding and just start stacking them over there because I'm wrecking the cards. Definitely wrecking the cards. These are like coffee table cards that I got in this bitch. Like, and I plan on doing that like when I get a coffee table, like making it to like a magic table, and it'll be like a permanent magic table, like. And we could just like play Magic or something. I could teach girls how to play or some shit. And then we could just play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good bonding effort for like people. And it's kind of like that eternal game. That's like the trading card game of like all time. I think of all time, it's probably one of the best trading card games. And it's like the highest you get in trading cards is, you know what I'm saying, kind of like Magic in a sense. Like board games is Warhammer. You know, video games is Halo. I'm just saying that just being biased on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I need a place to put it, and I don't want to put it in the sunlight because it'll fade. I can put it like on my turntable on my top drawer. Rock. Who's Rock? Are you talking about the genre, or is that a person's nickname or something? You know? Yeah. Put it in here is dangerous. I already nicked the card. Luckily, it was like a 2014 one star. I mean, one mana. But yeah, I gotta put these cards up. I gotta get decks. I gotta get like those Deckmaster shits. and then just put them somewhere, because these can't just be outside of the protective thing. So far, I'm gonna just put them on my turntables. Now, these can't be like out here, just like so. So let me take these out of the bag of holding. And yeah, everybody want to be me, but they don't want to go through what the fuck I gotta go through. Isn't that funny? They just try to cheat at the end, try to pass the finish line at the end, pretending to be you, and then they get exposed. What y'all didn't know is that this isn't even my form. My ultimate form. So I basically got 500 cards of Magic the Gathering, and I'm still too lazy to go through all of them to check all this shit. 1142. Yeah, and I nicked one card too, and I had one card that was really like good in there. But I don't even know if it's good enough to run my deck around it. But I think if I ran my deck around like 1 manas up to 4 manas, it would be pretty good, because that's a lot of stuff you can run like really fast, and then have like a big one after like 5-6 manas. And I kind of like do like like the way I like to run my manas in Arena is that I like to have my big cards. That's like 4. Like it gets increasingly bigger from that point. And then I like to run my ones, like my little ones, like straight out the gate. So that would be the stuff that's like spells, things that have like a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Like something dies and it comes right back, or like there's a counter on top of it. And that's pretty much how I like to run it. But like I feel like Magic is the only trading card game you can play as a grown ass man. Like, and it's okay. Like when I was doing when I was going to Magic tournaments, like that was the only game that I was seeing grown ass men, besides like probably Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple times, or like maybe Pokemon once or twice. But like most of the time it was like people adult, and then there would be kids too. But the kids usually learned it from an adult, and they're tagging along with the adult that's playing. And a lot of times. So I put like 10 minutes. I'm only like 20% through the story. I'm like 19 to be exact. Far Cry 5. I don't really even care. Like, but I'm still gonna finish like that other 60, 80% to the game. I'm giving like a 10% like gap, because the other 10% is probably like side missions and challenges that I'm probably never gonna get to, because like most of the time I care about storyline in the game, and I still need to beat like I need to be damn near every game. I probably only beat like 10 games that I've owned since I started playing PC again. Like, and most of the games that I beat were games that I played as a kid that I went back to go beat, like Grand Theft Auto 4 and shit. Like, and Grand Theft Auto 5. I still haven't played that much online at Grand Theft Auto 5 because of my server. I mean, not my yeah, pretty much my internet. It's like really slow sometimes, and then the RAM on my laptop, I only got like, I think I got 16 or 8 gigs of RAM. That is, no, I got 8 gigs of RAM on my laptop. That ain't shit. But I got a i7 Generation 8. And I was planning on buying either more RAM or just a new laptop, and then put the i7 in the next laptop, because they selling i5s right now, Generation And I think a Generation 7 will probably beat out, I mean, a Generation 8, a Generation 9 i5 wouldn't beat out a Generation 8 i7. That's just the way I'm looking at it. But like, outside of that. And then on top of that, my keyboard is fucked. Like, that shit is like OD fucked. Like, and it'll be cheap for me just to get more RAM. And then I'll have to deal with shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm just ultimately like probably to buying a new laptop. Cause these keyboards just fucked. Like, I really loved my laptop during school. Like when I was playing in school and just like having my laptop in school and doing schoolwork on it, I loved it. My keys are like my number one. Like that's the shit that made me fall in love with the laptop. The fact that I had gaming keys on a gaming laptop. You know what I'm saying? That's like a rarity in a lot of senses. And now they still act sticky. Like, cause that lady just dropped the drink straight on my shit. Like why would you be that fucking reckless? So there's like a computer place next to where I work at. I'm just gonna go over there and see if they can fix the keys. If they can fix the keys in a good price, I'll just get my keys fixed and then go and get more RAM. But if they on some bullshit, like they like, oh, well, $200 to fix keys, I'm like, nigga, fuck. I'm like, yo, fuck you. Like, I'm not doing that. But I definitely do need to put some more RAM in here. So that's like the number one. And I'll probably start taking the stickers off of here too, because the stickers are getting old. And you know, like when you leave a sticker on something for too long, if you take it off, and then it's basically like it messes up the whole thing. I also got to get like a new bottom for the under because it cracked. Some new screws too, because my screws didn't. I ended up stripping one of the screws, and I think I lost one too. So it'll probably be better to put in new screws like all the way around. I got like game engines and shit. And there's like a lot of memories on here that I need to keep, that I want to keep. I mean, like, only like bad size of this laptop right now is the battery life, because it was like like I didn't get it 6 hours. I think the best I got this thing was to like 6 hours, but the I got it, and then the best it could do was like 3 hours, or just on this like sitting time. But gaming, I'll probably get like the best 2 hours out of it, which is okay gaming time, but it's advertised to take 6 hours. So we've been rocking for like an hour. That's like, when was my last hour-long stream? How long is this movie? Yeah, this movie's 2 hours long. So I'm watching this, it looks like a Korean film. And it's basically the 7 people you meet in heaven, Korean style. He goes through 7 trials, opposed to meeting like 7 people. On if he deserves to go to heaven. And, like, that's a question. That's a good question. Do you think you deserve to go to heaven? In my opinion, I think I deserve. Like shit, life is shitty, and I can't go to heaven. Like Jesus, like if I couldn't go to heaven, I'd be pissed. But I would be like, you know what? I understand, y'all. I get it. But let me admit that bitch. Let me in. Let me in. Like we all know. We all know. But We all want to go. Like I haven't really met that many people that said they don't want to go to heaven. Like you know what it is? Like they only be on their bullshit because they want to go to heaven. Black Tiger Slay, what's up with you? So I don't know. I'm thinking about logging off just so I can probably do something else, probably something recreational for a little bit before I come back to y'all. But I definitely love y'all. It's crazy. The hell of injustice. Yeah, I think this is Korean. I think it's Korean lettering.
평을 먹고 집행 중인 먹자들이에요. 남을 돕지 않았어. 얼음처럼 차가운 마음을 보호하기 위해 얼음 블록에 가둬놓죠.
Refusing to help those in need.
100년이고.
그 중에서도 불의의 지옥 최악의 범죄는 공소시효 만료로 저승에 올라오는 문제지. 자신의 욕망이나 이득 때문에 사실을 은폐한 놈들.
저승엔 공소시효란 게 없거든요. 이승에서 한 번 지은 죄는 절대 소멸되지 않죠.
죄라는 게 입 다물고 시간 보낸다고 사라지나 내가 왜 네가 말이기에 말이야.
Yeah, this is Korea. I see the Korean patch.
감추고 숨겨온 시간만큼 저승 와서 받게 될 형벌만 더 드라마틱해지는 것이. 저희가 생존가 얼마나 됐는데 저기는 건 이해.
하느님이 어젯밤 녀석 촬영을 했습니다. 잠시 시간 소요시지 않습니다. 시간을 없습니다.
This is crazy. She can't even believe that shit.
어렸을 때 말이야. 소음이나서
Yo, Warning Ranger 79, what's good with you? I'm just out here chilling, trying to figure out what game I want to play while I watch Hulu. Just watching this Korean movie. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
이승에 속는 거 아니라 그랬지?
Yeah, chat died, and I really don't have much to talk about. So it's been after an hour and like 12 minutes. So I'll probably log back in after like a couple hours into chill. It's 7 o'clock where I'm at. I'm peacing out right now though. I just want to figure out what the fuck I want to do. I'll probably throw on some PUBG and then come back. I haven't played PUBG in a while. I still got it on my other account. What's up, homie? Just stopping by. I just want to say I hope you have a great day. QT put Cutie Patootie 123. Hey, I like that. Yo, QT Patootie. Oh shit. Oh, I appreciate it. That was sweet. I like your name, yo. Your name is mad dope. QT Patootie. But thank you. I really appreciate that. That kind of brightened me up to see your name. See somebody creative like that. Oh, now y'all want to pop up in it? You kind of cute. Who that? Who said that? MHS Barry 69. Thank you. All right, peace out. I'm out here procrastinating. I have a ton of work. Yo, get your work done, cutie. I hope you cute though. Send me a pic. Eminem. What's Eminem? Man and Man? I hope that's not what that means. It's Pride Month, but I don't swing that way. Sub homie think. Oh yeah, ain't no dude saying gay pride, gay pride, gay pride. Yo, you at your mom's crib right now? Nah, this is my own crib. Like, this is my own spot. I got a 2-bedroom apartment all to myself. MC Raptor. But shout out to you gay people. I don't know if I worded that right. Shout out to you gay people. Shout out to the LGBTQ community. Where the diet plan at though? Richmond Vibes? How do you know where I'm at? Oh my god. MHS Barry 89. I never told you where I was from. I never told you where I was at. How'd you know I'm out that way? Definitely like in the Richmond area. We know everything. MC Raptor 808. Yo, see, this is that stuff I be talking about. We know you're obese. I'm not obese, nigga. So what? We coming over right now? If you coming over right now, I got a fight waiting for you. If we coming over, I don't want to be falling asleep seeing somebody at my doorway, a shadow. Bring KFC? All right, you can bring some KFC. Bring some KFC. But I already just ate though, so neck beard mad nice though. Thank you. I definitely just let this shit grow. You got expelled from high school for eating one of your teachers. Shit, I would have probably beat the shit out of a couple of my teachers in high school, yo. My teachers in high school used to pick on me, and that shit was annoying. And there was nobody I could turn to. They put me basically in a situation where I was getting picked on by, like, a teacher my freshman year, I don't think my junior year or my sophomore year. Oh, yeah. Like, I was one teacher my sophomore year, and then another teacher my senior year, and by the vice principal, one of the vice principals. You 8 senior year, like, 8 senior year. You got bullied by your own teachers? Yeah, I got bullied by my teachers. And I was getting bullied by my vice principal, so there was like nobody I could go to. Like they would sit there and just twist the story or whatever. So it was just like nobody I could fucking go to. And then and like senior year I was lucky because like I think my last semester I only had like a half schedule of classes, so I'll just leave school at 12 by like noon. So I wouldn't have to deal with that shit. I'll just be gone. Now the house look weak as shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You said I ate all the furniture. Now the house look weak as shit. IKEA hates you. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't eat all the furniture. Yo, have you tried a Weight Simulator 2020? I heard that shit goes. What's going on, brother? Anders Q. What's good with you? I'm not gonna sit up here and smoke with y'all. Shit, fuck that. What up, boy? Yeah, for security reasons, I can't tell y'all where I live. You play Steam games? Yeah, John Bonhoeffer. That's a fucking black him out? Nah, it's a Capone, baby. Al Capone's, baby. Felt cool enough. Yo, I've been trying to quit for a long ass time, but it just hasn't been working out. I'll take donations for me to quit smoking. Y'all donate me $2,000, I'll quit smoking. $2,000 donations. If I can raise $200, I'll quit smoking if y'all donate $2,000 collectively. In 24 hours. Where are with a community college degree at, you will raise that $200 by quitting my dude. No, 2,000. Not 200, 2,000. I'm smoking. Need that 2,000. Nostril said, oh. Yeah, I do got big nostrils, yo. Like, one of my African features is definitely my nose. Sucking the water out of the fat ass chip. Like, I'm not even that fat. I'm like slightly over. Y'all get me mad and insecure. This dude was still alive and they buried him. Take the shirt off then? Nah, I got secrets on under this shirt. Y'all gotta pay me. Pay me and I'll take off my shirt. Make my PayPal jump. Stupid lit though, thank you. Neckbeard. Like, let's talk about, I don't know. Hairline popping though? Thank you. Got me a little Vegeta hairline / Goku hairline. Probably work at Wendy's. Nah, I don't work at Wendy's. Wendy's don't pay enough. But I can't tell you where I work at because y'all out in my area. So y'all gonna stop by my job and shit. Shave your fucking face and maybe you'll have some bitches in this dry ass room. You look like a 60 overall brown shirt and 2K. oh shit, I do be having bitches in here. So, I was having, like, I be having girls in here and then their kids be in the next room while I'm smashing. But I shouldn't be treated like, we respect women here. We don't call them bitches.
그렇게 고생해서 돈만 붙여주려는 거예요?
But you wouldn't know that because none of your business. Obese brown egg. Oh shoot. Y'all trying to go in my chat. You get obese white bitches and call them tough. Nah, I haven't had a white, like the last white girl that I was involved with wasn't obese. She was in shape. She was pretty fit. Had a little teardrop booty. You know, but she was a cool person, but not no more. Nah. You got a bitch named Sandy? Fuck out of here. Nah, her name ain't Sandy. I think the last Sandy I met was looked pretty good though. So how the high school degree hold it up? No, I don't got a high. Well, I do have a high. It's actually a high school diploma, not a degree. A degree is when you go to college. Okay. Even an associate's degree, which is community college, and some 4-year colleges, but they give you that after 2 years. Okay, we don't do the monkeys. It's pretty racist. But nah, I'm actually in school right now for my master's degree. I'm actually on the genius scale. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to prove to you, so you can just think I'm lying. Like, a lot of people just think I'm a liar. And that just goes on with the lies that they get from other people and whatever and their expectations of a person who looks like me. So, it doesn't matter. You can get a master's in community college? No, you can't get a master's in community college. You can probably get credits for your master's degree if they have a class. But nah, I'm getting my master's right now. I probably got like a semester or 2 left to go. Knee gears? Rainbow Canoe 700, thanks for the follow. Knee gears, what are knee gears? Oh, nah, what did I tell you about that racism? Masters in liberal arts like shit. It's actually a master's in science for computer science. I already have a bachelor's in liberal arts. It's not actually liberal arts, a bachelor's in arts for political science. That's what my first degree is in. You fit, say, Hershey bar. What? Bachelor's in liberal arts like shit. How you, from Richmond and you talk like you from DC? That's what I want to know. But hey, that's what people who masters in comp do. We eat Five Guys, smoke and be on the computer. You can believe what you want, but I really don't care. Richmond don't have any nice colleges. They got VCU and they got University of Richmond. What are you talking about? That's a hard ass school to get into, son. And I'm not in Richmond. I'm just in the Richmond area. But I don't need y'all trying to find me. Can't get into UVA though. Yeah, I definitely can. I came out this way. I don't want to be in Charlottesville. The fuck? Out in the middle of the fucking nowhere. Like, My dream school when I was growing up though was Virginia Tech, but I heard about Blacksburg and it's in the middle of no fucking where, and I didn't want to go no more. And I really like it's crazy like how some of the best schools are in the middle of no fucking where. Damn well you go to VT. I don't go to Virginia Tech. Oh, I can get into VCU. I already got into VCU. Like I wasn't beat from VCU though, because it was just like I like a community atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So like VCU, it was like I wouldn't say it was too big, but it was way too. You're just a number out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Got rejected from trade school. I probably did because I already have a bachelor's degree. Fuckers don't want to go to trade school when you got a bachelor's degree. It's whatever though. Y'all not even in school. Goofy college? Nah. I'm not telling y'all my schools and none of that stuff because that's private information. I don't need y'all trying to harass me. Y'all already trying to harass me in the fucking chat. Like, you're probably just some kid, like that's a junior in high school who's on his first girlfriend. Didn't even go to junior prom because she went with somebody else. DeVry, didn't they shut that shit down? He shut down all the for-profit schools. And DeVry is a good school. Like a lot of people from DeVry actually go out to be something. So I wouldn't be sitting there making fun of DeVry. You should have been making fun of that dude that be on the commercials like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're like, go to college. Go to college. You should go to college. Go back to school. That guy. That's supposed to make fun of. Liberty, or Liberty College, Liberty University. Oh my God. They were ranked the worst college experience school. And at least we ain't built by like America. I don't know what that even means, man. But man tits, yeah, I got a little bit of man tits. Just itty bitty titty committees. We need to work on sticking together, people. We can't be out here hating on each other, making fun of each other because of weight. You know? Do I make fun of people in this chat because they're gay? No. Because I respect people. I don't think we should make fun of my weight. Although I'm working on it. But I definitely will whoop your ass. You ain't talking about that. Just straight die. Probably hit you so hard you'll throw up and pass out. Let's respect all attainments of education. Diplomas, GEDs, associate degrees, bachelor's, master's, PhDs, doctorates, Juris Doctorates, credits. Let's respect all of that. And I do get out of my house every day. Nah, you wouldn't even beat me. I'm a killer. And I'm actually trained, so it'll be all bad for you. But it's okay. This is what I got packing under here. Just a little bit of stomach. When you look at the front, you jump. Got some abs under there, boy. Got some rock hards. Got some rock hards for you. I can beat your ass with my eyes closed. I hope your eyes are closed so I can just beat the shit out of you. I'll just beat the shit out of you in a circle. Got him out. This is very... All right, y'all. Peace and out.